our partner agencies, and the Filipino people. Following the enforcement operation against Philippines and GI Steel Corporation, the government conducted a joint ocular inspection to validate findings, assess possible risks, and support the continuing case build-up. Today, we will present the key updates from that inspection and explain the direction of government to protect the public safety, uphold environmental laws, defend Filipino workers, and ensure accountability where violations are proven. This matter is being handled carefully, legally, and based on evidence and factual findings po. The government will continue to pursue the facts, respect due process, and act where the law requires action. The joint ocular inspection was conducted to strengthen the investigation and violations inside Sanjia facility. The inspection focused on several important concerns: environmental compliance, mineral resource management, pollution control, radiological safety, worker protection, and public safety. This was necessary because the issues discovered were serious. The goal of the government is to gather the facts, document the risks, and determine the proper legal and regulatory actions. I-emphasize ko lang po na talagang galing din po ko ng Region 10, patasan po translating natin noon and maintain natin yan. Nalulungkot lang po na maraming naninira sa operations. Ang masasabi ko lang, hindi po tayo nagbago kung ano po yung tiwala na binibigyan niyo sa akin, ayaw kong masira. We are here. We conducted these operations para sa mga mamayan ng Region 10. The inspection was led by DNR with technical support from PNRI, PAOK, and operational support from the AFP. Each agency brought its own expertise. DNR focused on environmental and mineral compliance. PNRI handled radiological safety. PAOK supported the case build-up and law enforcement coordination. The AFP helped secure the area. The team was divided into 4 inspection areas: air quality, water treatment, hazardous waste, and mineral resources. For the radiological safety remained a major concern during the inspection. PNRI conducted a safety briefing, issued protective equipment, and provided radiation pagers to inspection personnel. The safety and dignity of Filipino workers remains central to this case. The operation and inspection raised concerns about dust accumulation, possible hazardous material handling, and the adequacy of protective equipment workers. In any workplace, safety should never be optional. Workers must be protected, especially in facilities where hazardous materials or industrial waste may be present. The government is also reviewing waste management practices to determine whether materials were properly handled and disposed of. No Filipino workers should be placed in danger because of weak compliance, poor safety practice, or the desire for profit. One of the most disturbing issues of this case is the reported exposure of Filipino workers to unsafe conditions. The risks inside the facility were serious enough for responders to use protective equipment and protocols. Yet, Filipino workers were reportedly seen working without adequate protection, while foreign workers appeared very equipped. Ibig sabihin po, alam po ng management na may problema sa risk ng radiation at sa mga ibang materials na nandiyan. They were equipped, pero yung mga kababayan natin, makita naman, yan ang nakita natin during operation. This is why enforcement matters. It protects ordinary workers whose safety may otherwise be ignored. Radiation exposures can affect the body. Isimplify ko na lang po, may pangmatagalan na epekto kasi pag sinabi natin kasing nuclear or radiation, ang inisip pa nila bomba or immediate kagad. may ibang klase rin na yung pangmatagalan chronic. Hindi po ito bomba, but because of prolonged exposure, lalo na yung tinatawag na ingestion, inhalation, or kung may sugat ka, eh medyo yun ang mga delikadong parte na pinag-uusapan natin. This operation is beyond geopolitics. It is not about nationality or politics. It is about the sovereign right of the Philippines to enforce Philippine law and Philippine soil. When there are possible violations involving public safety, labor conditions, environmental protections, immigration rules, and public order, the government has the duty to act. Sovereignty means our laws must be protected, means Filipino workers must be protected, it means public safety must come before private interest. The Philippines welcomes lawful investment. Sino ba mga ayaw ng investment? Pero sana naman isipin natin, gusto natin maraming trabaho, pero yung tama lang at hindi tayo tinatapunan o sinasabotahe ang ating environment. Dagdagan ko lang po, paano po kung naalog po yung mga radioactive material sa dagat, sa ilog, at kainin ng mga taho natin, mga isla natin. And ingestion is one of the most concerning issue here. The rule of law protects ordinary Filipinos. It protects workers from unsafe conditions. It protects communities from environmental and health risks. It protects consumers who expect safe products. It protects honest business that follow the law. I will just shorten my presentation. Masasabi ko lang po that this operation is based on facts. Hindi tayo nag-iimbento ng mga kung ano mga depensa. I was heard when there were some media blogs or media practitioners insinuating may mga nabayaran and everything. Sana naman po, maawa tayo sa mga nagsasakripisyo na nagtatrabaho ng halos ilang linggo na hindi sila umuwi. Huwag naman natin silang akusahan. If ever there are setbacks in this case, kami muna masasaktan. Kami nagpapagod, yung mga tao na nagpapagod. Halos ina-expose din nila ang sarili na habang nag-i-inspection sa planta na yan. Sana naman, huwag natin siraan kung wala tayong pagpasehan. If ever there's a bad setbacks in this case, maybe there are some big reasons. And I have felt it. They came to my office, somehow threatened our sovereign rights in the execution of our laws. Yun lang po, and magandang